Hello, hola, dumela, ni hao, and I guess a happy Sunday to you. I'm filming us on Saturday because again, need to make changes to my filming schedule. But yeah, this is a model comparison video, and the final one for a bit before I start doing one or two model reviews. Look, I only have a limited amount of models, and my main supply for model planes has basically been shut off. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. We are comparing the Flying Tigers Airlines plane with the Evergreen International Boeing 747-200 freighter. Yeah, you don't worry about the boxes for now. We got the Flying Tigers title, chrome model, so it's a real metal model. It's Flying Tigers logo. This is a retrofit because Flying Tigers ceased operations in 1990, I think. The planes are fully built, Boeing 747-249F from Flying Tiger Line. Construction line number, the registration is November 808 Foxtrot Tango. The plane's powered by four Pratt & Whitney PW JT90-7Q engines, and the plane was delivered in 1980. So obviously the data in regards to the passenger capacity is useless because, well, it's a cargo plane, but the cruise speed is 600 miles per hour. The range is 7,900 miles, give or take, and that's if you want to care. But here's the empty weight with length, wingspan, height, etc. Moving on. Moving on to Evergreen International. Now this isn't a retrofit because when this model was released back in I think 2000 and no, just 2000, it was still flying. Although they did get the box art wrong, it clearly depicts a 747-100 BCF, which Evergreen did fly to the Gemini Jet's credit, but the plane looks different in real life than it is on the box. This is a 747-212B SF. It's a converted freighter. Look, I don't have many freighters. This is what you're going to get, okay? Construction line number. We got the registration as November 482 Echo Victor. Plane's powered by four Pratt & Whitney PW JT19-7J engines. And the plane was first delivered in 1973 to a different airline before ending up with Evergreen in 1989. I'm beginning to wonder, did this plane fly for Flying Tiger Line before being sold to Evergreen? Possible. I don't know. I don't do too deep research, okay? Look, you get what you get, okay? I got a lot to do for the channel, okay? So you're gonna get what you can. Now, so full disclosure, my Evergreen model has suffered a bit of wear and tear damage. I've had this model for 6 years. I feel incredibly old now. I feel old. I feel ancient. That I say as I'm 21 years old. Anyway, so the main difference is this one has an opening nose. The nose opens here. Well, not on the model, obviously, but on the plane it does. This one does not. Both do have a boarding door over here on the port side. However, the Evergreen plane does not have an overhead emergency exit like the Flying Tiger plane on the hump. And the hump on the Flying Tiger plane has less usable windows than on the Evergreen plane. Gosh golly, I love myself a 747-200. The other differences are also related to the windows. There's a row of windows going across the Evergreen plane on both sides. Like you got your window here, 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 here. Turn the model around. You also have them. Yeah, you can see them here, 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 and here near the tail. Those are the windows for the boarding doors because you've got your L1, L2, L3, L4. Because this was originally a passenger plane. This one does not have that. However, it does have a window at the back near the cargo door. It is a small little porthole on the cargo door. This one does not have that. Very disappointing. Just kidding. Also, yeah, the tail's also suffered some damage, but I've done what I can to fix it. Yeah, there's not that much differences. I'm not even going to bother lifting these up because they're pretty much the same. The only real differences is the shell. If you were to look at it real life, you would be able to see the rows of windows for the passenger windows, like here, running around the dark green of the Evergreen International title. You won't see that on this specific Flying Tiger 747 because, well, it's a cargo plane first and foremost. Always has, always will be. Assuming it still flies. I doubt it though. Then again, there are a few airlines that still fly the baby, but yeah, not in the United States. Anyway, so which airline flew the plane better? Well, it's kind of a no-brainer. Evergreen is very iconic for its 747s. If anyone is a Die Hard fan, the plane that exploded in Die Hard to Die Harder, yeah, that's an Evergreen 747-100F. So yeah, there's a little bit of an aviation fact for ya. Also, Evergreen Supertanker was very popular back in the day. It's basically the equivalent of a 747 spray plane, which is used to put out fires. Now there's a 747-200, at least I think 2 or 3 of them that are now like this. I don't know if there are any 200s in this configuration left, but yeah. So yeah, and Evergreen was still operational by the time this model was released. Flying Tigers wasn't. They were basically dissolved and chopped between FedEx and Polar Express back in the 1990s. With a lot of the F200s, including this one, ending up flying for FedEx for a few years until they retired them. I wouldn't be surprised if this flew for Kalita International, but I don't think it did. I don't know. If anyone's got more info about both these planes, please do let me know in the comments. That would be very appreciated. But yeah, that's all I have to say for today. I'm trying to hit 900 subs by my birthday. Please get me there. Please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. And have a nice day. God bless. Peace.